What is up, everybody? TgtRick here, back again, and as promised, we have the Cowlitz County Gamers for Kids Expo pickups, finally. This was your first year going. What'd you think?
I liked it.
Where would you rank it in conventions that you've gone to? Because this is your fourth one now, right? You went to WinCon, then you went to the Portland Retro Game Expo itself, then you went to the swap meet at the Doubletree, and now you got the Cowlitz under your belt.
I liked this one the best so far.
Yeah, this one's one of my favets. This was my
It
second.
didn't smell.
I told you it didn't smell.
It didn't
You
smell
asked me if
bad
it was
at
going to
all.
smell, and I said it's not going to smell, even though it's in Longview.
That's true.
Saying a lot. Saying a lot. But you guys aren't here to hear us ramble about Longview. You're here to see what the heck we got. This convention's really cool. It's smaller. If you guys haven't checked out the video, go ahead and check it out. We just do a quick little tour of the floor, and that's pretty much it. And then what you see is what was there. It was a fun convention, but let's get on to the games. Alright, so first off, we're starting to collect more for the Game Gear just because we don't have a lot of Game Gear games, and they're cheap. They're really cheap right now. I mean, this was, what, $3 I think, or $2 or something like that?
I think it was $3.
$3, there it is. Yes, $3. Tom and Jerry for the Game Gear, so we got that. Pick that guy up, it's $3, why not? Next up, as I'm trying to complete the whole set of the Tangent games, we got Super Sprint for the NES, which these ones are technically bootleg games. Fun story, yeah, Tangent.
I didn't know that.
They didn't want to pay for the Nintendo special chip, so they figured out a way to lock it out and make their own games.
Smart.
Yep. Next up, this one, actually let's save this one for last. This game I got because I had it when I was a kid and I have not been able to find it together. I found both games separate, the volleyball and the World Cup, but never together again like this. And for $5, I had to pick it up. Just I played the hell out of that as a kid. And I don't know what I was doing, but I played it a lot. Next up, for $2, couldn't pass it up, TNC Surf Design. I have never actually played this game, and it's sad to admit because it's a skateboarding game and a surfing monkey. So,
I mean, what can go wrong with surfing monkeys?
that's right. Next up, I didn't even know they made this game on the NES. I knew they made it on the Sega Genesis and the Super Nintendo. But that's Spider-Man Return of the Sinister Six. This is the most expensive thing we bought there. It was $7. But even that's not bad.
Nah, this was $7 too.
Well, most expensive thing. What's that? Tell them.
It's a Nightmare Before Christmas pin. We got it for $7 instead of $8 because he didn't have the backs.
Yeah, because let's have your whole booth be vendors of selling, stuff like that, and not have the backs to your pins.
Oopsie.
More you know. Next up, we got these cool cards, and we got some back when we went to Wenatchee too.
We did.
And I opened them on the channel. You were on the channel at the time, yeah.
It was not.
But we got some cool cards. But these ones, and I don't know. I like these old cards. They're old Topps trading cards from movies. So we got Batman here. We have Raiders of the Lost Ark. We have Harry and the Hendersons. And there is gum in here, and I'm sure it's still good. I mean, it's only from 1987. And
These are from '89, and they have gum in them too. You probably shouldn't eat it.
But this was from 1981.
So you should definitely not eat that gum.
I'm eating it. Next up, we got some Ghostbuster ones. We got Ghostbusters 2. We got 3 of these packs, which are going to be pretty cool. And then we got 2 Beetlejuice ones for the hell of it, because it's Beetlejuice and Beetlejuice. We should have got a third one. Could have summoned Beetlejuice. But tell them what we're going to do with these.
We're going to open them in a different video, and he's going to eat the gross gum.
I am going to try the gross gum.
I'm not trying
She's telling me not to,
gum.
but I'm going to do it. But yeah, so be on the lookout for a video of that. We're going to do a couple unpacking of these old cards, because, I mean, they're cool, and why not? Oh, we got those at the other place, didn't we? Okay, we got some more to show, too, in a little bit later.
After he eats the gum, I'll update you guys from the ER.
So let's took out Mega Man.
Oh,
That's rude. Next up, we got a couple manuals, because we're trying to, why not, trying to figure out, get complete boxes, and one way to do it is get the manuals. So we grabbed Jungle Book for the Game Gear. We grabbed, I can never say this name, I think it's Chakan, or Chukan, or whatever the hell it is. I've talked about it before on the channel, but this, for a Game Gear manual, real quick, guys, is massive. I don't know if you're able to see it in the video, but if you can look at the thickness in this thing, you kind of can tell the differences there. I mean, This thing is huge for a Game Gear, for any manual, really, and it's, I mean, hey, if you need to read that much to play the game, then I don't want to play that game. Next up, we got X-Men, the manual for X-Men for the Game Gear, and then we got Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monsters Coliseum for the PS2, the manual for that, because we have this game, but we did not have the manual for it. And we got all those for, what was it, like $5 or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, not bad. Next, you found these, and you've been looking for them, so I'll let you tell them about it.
So when we went to, was it the swap meet?
Yeah.
that I dug through the whole box, and the guy's like, just kidding, we're selling this all together.
Yeah.
So we've been trying to find the Mega Man and Wrestling Nintendo Powers, and I found some.
You did for $3.
So that's Mega Man 2.
You got Mega Man 2 Nintendo Power.
And 3.
And the 3, Mega Man 3.
And
the WWF Super WrestleMania with Hollywood Hulk Hogan, which you can't beat that one. So the only ones we need is the Mega Man 1, if they made one of those, and then the Macho Man.
And 4 and 5.
If they made them.
If they made them.
If they made them. So, yeah, we've been looking for these for a while. I never got Nintendo Power when I was a kid. Thanks. Thanks, Mom and Dad.
It was $1.25 an issue. We figured out the math.
$1.25. It's too expensive. Anyway, so now as an adult, I got them for $3. But I couldn't pass it up because, like she said, we've been looking for them, and most people want either like $5 to $10 for them. It seems
the guy had like 20 or 30 of them, and he wanted $300.
Yeah, so they vary from price, but for $3 we can beat that. And all of them she had were $3, which was nice. So we got those at Cowlitz. Now, what was really cool is right across the street from Cowlitz, in actually the same parking lot, was an estate sale, and we're like, let's go check it out for the hell of it. Why not? The dude was obviously a collector, a nerd collector, comics, Star Wars. I mean, he had Star Wars toys from the original ones in package all the way up to the Phantom Menace in package, and all kinds of just random crap, and just boxes and boxes and rows of comics, really. Didn't get any footage in there because the lady was, well, she was kind of stuck up.
Yeah.
She kept telling everybody next door, she's like, I don't know what's going on, some stupid kids game convention thing, and you went over and you told her, you're like, actually, it's benefiting the arc of your Cowlitz County.
Yeah, that was a little snotty.
A little bit, but it's all right. But anyway, we found these over there. These I didn't even know existed, which are fantastic, and we'll open these too in a video. These are the Royal Family, I don't even know what they call it, Press Pass 1993 edition cards. So, yeah.
We got them for $0.25 a piece. We should have bought the rest of them.
There's only like 2 more, but we should have bought the rest of them. So we're going to open these and see what the hell they're all about. They're jumbo packs. So there's that, and there's foil stamped cards. So, I mean, you can't go wrong with that. There's 13 per pack, all 110. Volume 1. Stunning photos, illustration, facts, and fun, plus exclusive stories featuring Princess Diana, Prince Charles, and other royal family members. Obviously, before she died.
Yeah.
In the tunnel. Moving on, we got went through some of the comics, and they ended up being, what was it? Were they $1 a piece up until you bought 10, and then they went to 50 cents a piece?
Mm-hmm.
So you can't pass that up. I wish we knew more about comics, because there's probably some really valuable ones there, but we just went with what we thought was cool. And we got the whole, pretty much almost all, but what, like 3?
I think 3 or 4.
3 or 4 of the DuckTales comic books, starting with DuckTales #1, the very first DuckTales comic book they made. We got for 50 cents.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. But there's just a stack of them here. And so we don't really know a lot about comics, so I don't know if these are valuable or not, but it's cool to have them. I had a couple DuckTale ones growing up that I read all the time. So it was cool to kind of see these and hit that little nostalgia. So these ones, the ones you picked out, isn't it?
No, you found these 2.
I found those
even
2?
older.
Okay. So I found these 2, which are even older. I don't remember how old these ones were. Do you?
No, but they were 15 cents and 25 cents, so that tells you something.
Yeah, so we got the Roadrunner and Yosemite Sam and Bugs Bunny. I think you found this one.
I probably did.
And yeah, like she said, when they came out, they were 15 cents and 25 cents. So there's that.
I found Aladdin.
Yep.
It's the whole movie in a comic book.
It is.
And then at the bottom of the box, buried under all the DuckTales and Donald Duck ones, I found Beauty and the Beast, issue 1 and 2.
And you're a big Beauty and the Beast fan.
I am.
You love Beauty and the Beast.
I had the game growing up as a kid, which I think I only beat like twice.
It's a hard game.
Because it cheats. But it's super duper expensive now, and I'm kind of wishing I wouldn't have got rid of mine.
Right? All that stuff, now that you're realizing it, now that me and you have been together and you're realizing prices on this old stuff we had as kids, you're like, oh, why don't I
I think my grand probably paid like $3 to $5 for it, and everybody wants like $100 for it. I'm like, I don't need it that bad.
Yeah, it's a ridiculous price for that
bad.
handheld one. So that's it, folks. Thank you guys for watching. If you made it this far and you haven't done it, hit that like and subscribe button. If you want to get in contact with us, you can follow me on Twitter and Facebook at TgtRick. You can follow Amanda at TgtAmandaB. And if you guys have any suggestions for the channel, drop them down below. Hope you guys are enjoying the content. And you got anything else you want to tell them?
Bye.
There we go. We'll catch you guys later.